I want to share some of the at-home core ab workouts that have been helping me. As you can see, I went from this to currently looking like this, and we'll get into my measurements a little later. And I've been seeing some results. Your girl has been seeing some results, and I just wanted to share with you what exercises have been helping me with my core and my abs. I'm currently wearing a size extra small. It's stretched, but still.
Yeah, 10 out of 10, let's wait. I've been going big on the pigs out of state. Do research, check out the back of my place. I rep so heavy, attack when I take. Still, I'm on that for the long run. That name that you got, say the right one. Don't try me, I rap like a python. Had enough of the talk, let be hustling. Got my name up, came up off of nothing. Jersey gon' hang up like Jane, cause I'm chosen. Need my necklace and wrists, it's frozen. Getting bread out the game like I throwed it. It don't make me no bigger to show it. The stack, cause I'm here for the trophy. Made it law when they cannot appeal. Show them nothing less than all the real. What you think it cost me out the deal? All I know is how I came in from the door. Since a touchdown, all they want is more. Now I'm known to the world, I ain't tryna feel. Just run it up till I hit. My money grown, project grown, feel at home. Got the juice, minute made. I'm calling game in his face. Soon as Slim hit a J, renegade. My people long, won't be long till we all sitting on center stage, getting right off what I do. I know they getting tight off how I move. I still ain't did a write-off on these juniors yet. I never even claimed that we was cool. Really, I was just playing it by the rules. Still moving like gang, I nothing to lose.
These are just some of the exercises, but I usually do like 10 exercises for 10 minutes, and I just go back to back, back to back. I try not to take breaks. If I take breaks, I get right on it. Like, I don't take more than a 10-second break because I'm like, listen, I need these abs tomorrow, so we got to get it done. And I do that about 3 to 6 days a week. I at least have one day of rest where I don't do anything. But if I'm feeling up to it, I do 6 days a week. Or if it's just a crazy week, I usually do like three. So it all depends on what's going on in life, but I make sure to do at least 3 days a week. Doing those exercises isn't going to make a difference if my diet is not where it needs to be. And this week, I feel like my diet was good, but not so good. You know how, like, on those shows like Fit to Fat, but they go on the scale and, they lose weight, and then they go on the scale and they don't lose weight, and then the trainer's like, what happened? And then the person's like, I don't know, I did so well, I ate, I swear, right? I love watching those shows because it's like motivating. You know what I mean? Like 600-pound life. They're motivating. They're inspiring. Like, you hear about the stories, whatever. But anyways, that's how I feel this week. Okay, I feel like I was doing good, and then when I got on the scale and looked at the numbers, it's like the numbers don't lie. Losing weight is not like a straight line, right? It's not always going to be a straight line. It's going to have some dips and crazy weird plateaus and things. That's probably why that I'm the same weight and same measurements as last week. But honestly, I still see it as progress. I do. I still see it as progress because I still did good. And I just want you to kind of see where I want to be, okay? Where my goal is, at least. That brings me to that Aesop fable story about the mouse in the mountain. I don't know if you remember this story, but the mouse wanted to get up to the mountain, and it was looking up high like, wow, this mountain is gigantic, but I would love to be at the top, right? So what did the mouse do? Each day it went up the mountain a little bit more until it got to the top. And when it got to the top, it looked down and was so amazed of the view, and so amazed that it actually got to the top. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now, even though I'm not at the top, even though I'm not exactly where I want to be. I'm on this journey, right? I'm sharing this journey with you guys. But looking at like my shorts right here, like this clip that I did recently, I'm like, girl, keep going. You did that. Okay. And I want to make sure to share what's helping me with you. I know how it is. Okay. I'm watching the videos too. Okay. I'm looking up stuff too. I'm looking up how to get leaner. I hope that your journey is going well. I know it can be difficult. I know there's going to be all these little roadblocks, and we just gotta like dodge them. We just gotta go up that mountain little by little till we get to the top, right? So, anyways, I am hungry, so let's go make something. Welcome to Developing Her's Kitchen. Today we're gonna make a plant-based tuna sandwich. I have a taste for a tuna sandwich, but minus the tuna. So we're gonna make it plant-based, and we're gonna use garbanzo beans, and I'm gonna show you how. I made sure to drain and rinse my chickpeas, and then we're just gonna add some seasoning to it to make it all taste super yummy. We got some garlic powder. I'm gonna put some pink salt, Himalayan salt, and then I'm gonna add some black pepper. I feel like you have to be in the mood to want like tuna. Either you're a fan or you're not a fan. Now, I used to be one of those people way, way back in the day who would just open up the can of tuna and just mix up the mayo and put all the ingredients and eat it just like that, Until I went to a friend's house, and she's probably listening, right? She made the best tuna sandwich I've ever had. So in case you're not into the whole plant-based thing, here is how she made the best tuna sandwich. First of all, she made sure to saute some onions, garlic. So with the garlic and the onions that were sauteed, after sauteing the onions and the garlic in like, a little bit of oil, she added the tuna, all the tuna from the can, right? And sauteed it. She seasoned it generously and then waited for it to cool off and then added the mayo and all the things. When I tell you it was so good, I say never, but at this point I'm content. But if I were ever to go back to eating meat, I would definitely cook my tuna before eating it. It was such a game changer, so much flavor. And I told her, I said, I've never cooked it. She was like, ew, gross. Why wouldn't you cook your meat? Tuna's meat. To each his own. No judgment here. Let me know if you've ever cooked your tuna. Is that a thing? I don't know if it's a thing or not. Also, if you have any suggestions on plant-based mayo, that would be awesome. I used to use this Hellmann's brand, and they basically changed the taste and the ingredients. They say same great recipe, but it's definitely not the same to me. So if you have any suggestions on mayo that doesn't have any eggs or dairy, let me know down below. That's like about 104. Let's see. Oh wow. See, look guys. Oh, now mind you, I'm not going to use the whole thing, right? I'm not. I'm going to mix it up, and this will probably give me like 2 or 3 sandwiches. But it, doing the numbers, look, 105 grams. 14 grams is the serving size for 17. For 70. 14 grams gives me 70 calories. Oh, goodness. Well, this is the last meal of the day, so that's fine. Anyhow, this is a good time for a joke. I know you guys like my jokes, some of y'all. It's a good time for a joke. Why did the chickpea pretend to be tuna? Why did the chickpea pretend to be tuna? Because it was fishing for compliments. It was fishing for compliments. Get it? So you see, I didn't use the whole thing. I think it's gonna give me 3 sandwiches. So I'll divide my the amounts, the calories that I'm consuming. I just wanted to show you that, paying attention to your calories is huge. Like, I would have never thought that mayo, that amount, before like tracking my calories. So this is my sandwich. I just realized that my mic wasn't on. So I hope you heard all that. I just finished working out, and so I wanted to say that even though you can do like all the workouts in the world, if your diet is not in check, unfortunately, you're not going to see any changes. So good. Also, cardio does help. Along with cardio, changing your diet, doing these ab exercises, you're bound to see a difference as long as you're consistent and patient. I know that's a mouthful. See how it kind of looks? Kind of looks like tuna. Okay. All right, you guys. So if you got any value from this video, please be sure to hit that like button. I'm going to leave the next video over here. Please be sure to share this with a friend that's trying to lose weight or trying to get a flatter stomach. It might help them. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Have a good one.